Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of our Fallout 4 spin-off Let's Play of Nuka-World, this time with episode 5. And I think we are about to play with bumper cars. And so we just keep everything in order here. I'm still recovering from pneumonia, so my voice may or may not give out. Hopefully it won't. But either way, we're moving on into the bumper cars. And we're taking the spray and pray with us. Because there's nothing like a classic. And we are still looking for that announcer because we want to spread him along the walls in a nice thin sheet. It looks like this window is broken, but...
Finally. Now go shut off that damn alarm.
Alright, I'm on it.
Now where? There's my next victim now. Don't look like much. Here's a quick rundown of how this works. You go stock up, make yourself presentable. Then we're gonna give these folks a show. A show where I decorate these walls here with your lovely brains. Thanks to this suit, I'm the only one that wins this fight. Period. Think you're hot shit getting this far? Think again. Alright, Gage, let him through. Something tells me I'm really gonna enjoy this.
Yes, Gage, let me through. Interesting that he's attached to the ceiling there.
It's almost time. After a run like that, this ought to be the best slaughter yet.
Okay.
Remember, longest survival time against Coulter still stands at 1 minute 37 seconds.
I know I'm overloaded, so what I'm going to do is take everything that I can out of all this stuff, and then I'm going to drop what I don't want to carry quick back in here.
The slaughter is starting.
Let's go into our inventory, and we don't need that. We don't need a Junkie's laser musket, or 2 laser pistols, or 3 operator sniper's rifle. I really would like to check those out. AKM-ish. And let's see, don't need the plasma sniper rifle. I just want to get down below our carry weight so I don't have to worry about being encumbered through this. Oh, I did pick up a bunch of armor too, didn't I? There we go. Now we can go meet the neighbors.
Now's the time. All right, listen the hell up. If you want to make it out of this alive, I've only got a minute. Find the intercom on the wall. I'll make it quick.
Yeah?
Who is this?
I'm the guy that's gonna get you out of this alive. So listen up.
All right, I'm listening.
My kind of guy. Look, you made it this far. You obviously got skill. But this fight coming up is rigged. You get me? Over Boss Coulter. His power armor's set up to draw energy from the electric grid in the arena. Damn thing's invincible. You name it, someone's tried it. Miniguns, grenades, not a scratch. You get what I'm saying?
So how do I beat him?
You want to win? I stashed a weapon in the lockers. Get it.
Okay, let's see what he stashed. Something over there. Thirst zapper?
There we go.
Oh, a water pistol. Cute. Mini nuke, 45 rounds, 2 bottle caps. I'm not going to take the combat knife, but 3 308 rounds, 9 fusion cells, and 20 shotgun shells will be coming with us. A fusion core, 6556 rounds, 538 rounds. We're sure going to take all of their ammo. And hopefully we're going to be able to come back for what I picked up. I don't know, that door over there looks like it might seal behind us, but we will see. Nuka Cherry. In the worst case, I'm not losing that much back there. 4 fusion cores, a bottle cap, 2 electromagnetic, or 2 milliliter, sorry, 15 plasma cartridges, 8 45s, 5 38s, plasma grenade, recoil, no. Pipe pistol, no. Fusion cell, yes. And, pardon me, be going through here. Oh, well. We'll take your fusion cores. Whatever else you got behind the register. Let's see. Tool case unlock novice.
Yes.
And I guess we can grab that duct tape. I think I might go back and just pick up one of those sniper rifles just in case we don't get to come back in here.
Huh? Power to the arena's down by 30%. You do that? Not bad.
Operators, heavy sniper rifle. Okay. I've got 3 of them. Okay. I haven't been dealing with inventory for too long. Okay, 468. That's enough room for us to maneuver. We got the junkies just in case, and we can probably pick up anything else we need. Anis's suicide note. We'll take a look at that. 51 bottle caps, 538, 538s. And let's take a look at what Anis had to say. Under miscellaneous, Anis's suicide note. To the assholes who trapped me in here, I'm done playing your little games. I ran your stupid gauntlet and I made it this far, but I'm done, so no big show for you. Aren't you just the bravest bunch of dipshits to watch some guy in supercharged power armor beat up on someone with nothing? I'll blow my own brains out. Thank you very much. Okay, well, while we're at that, what we should do is... What was it, the thirst zapper? Cool. Okay. And off we go. Maybe. I don't know how we get through there. What, he wants to talk to me again?
Is
You're
this
still gonna need the gun.
a squirt gun?
That ought to help.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what it looks like. You're just going to have to trust me.
No, I get the concept, but what I want to do then is make sure that I can quickly switch back to this. So we will favorite spray and pray under 1 and just replace my regular pistol for a while. Okay, so now how do we get going there, kids?
You still there?
Of course I'm still here. Now, about that gun.
Well, I've always wanted one of these. Would have made a great toy for Sean.
Oh, great. You're a lucky day. Congratulations. Now we can get on with it.
Well,
Once
then...
the water hits Coulter's electrically charged power armor, the circuits are gonna short out. It'll kill his defenses, but you only have so much time to do some damage before they recharge. You take him out, I promise you, it'll be worth every minute spent in this gauntlet.
Consider it done.
That's what I like to hear. Alright, it's time. I'll open the door. See you on the other side.
Okay, now what we need to do, though, is if we're going to have to go back and forth, we need to favorite the thirst zapper. Let's see, 5 looks open. Okay, so 1 and 5 are our key here.
All right! Disciples, are you ready for blood? And the pack, are you ready for things to get wild? Operators, are you ready to see me notch another kill? And you, are you ready to die? Let's do that! What's happening? What is this?
What the hell? Was that a water gun?
Okay, I have another idea here. Let's go to the kiloton radium rifle. Let's see how that radiation stacks for you, Sunshine. And let's see, we are back to needing this. Okay, and then let's get back to kiloton. And
Still going down.
I don't know. I'm not sure how much radiation damage we're doing, but okay, stim pack. And he's back into that. So actually we want our squirt gun. Okay, and then we're going back to the kiloton radium rifle.
A little water goes a long way.
Target down. And we're going to take your 16 45 rounds, 11 10 millimeter, 65 bottle caps. Overboss power torso deals energy damage to nearby enemies. Now that's going to overweigh us. Overboss's key, overboss password, Nuka-Cola Quantum, buff out, power fist, overboss, power armor. Sure, we'll grab all that. And you can keep your power, or your combat rifle. Of course we can't go back there.
This guy? Are you sure, Gage?
You better know what the hell you're doing.
Hey, we talked about this. He survived the gauntlet. He was smart enough to take my advice and strong enough to kill Coleman. He's what we need. How about we show some respect for our new leader, eh?
He'll get respect when he earns respect.
How about when he walks through these galleries and kills every single one of you? I guess that's always an option. We'll see what happens next.
All right, now get the hell out of here. I'll show the boss around.
What did I tell you? Worked like a charm.
Thanks to you. Not a bad plan.
And what do you know? It worked. I get that you have no idea what's going on and everything is coming at you real fast. But you need to listen. Taking out Coulter wasn't just a last-minute decision. It was something a few of us here have been working on for a while. Now that he's actually gone, we've got ourselves a vacancy in the overboss department. And guess what? You just got the job. All I'm asking is that you trust me on this and give it a shot. I swear, it'll be worth it.
Okay, you've got my attention.
Let's just say you've got my attention.
Good. Then listen up, because I've got a lot to say. There are 3 raider gangs that run the show at Nuka-World. The Disciples, the Operators, and the Pack. And yeah, if the names didn't give it away, these ain't your typical raiders. These morons don't exactly play nice with each other. Thanks to Coulter, this place is a powder keg just waiting to blow sky high. One wrong move, and we're going to have a bloodbath on our hands. I think you have what it takes to turn things around and keep these gangs from tearing each other apart.
Sounds like fun.
Sounds like fun. Count me in.
That's the spirit. Now, I'm sure you got a lot of questions, but this ain't the place. Meet me at the Overbosses, your new quarters, the restaurant on top of good old Fizz Top Mountain. We can talk there. Just let me get that door for you. There.
Okay, well, as long as we're over encumbered, I'm going to run back and get all of that stuff that we left. Anyway, I mean, if we're in for a penny, may as well be in for a pound. Or a few hundred. So, there we go, overloaded with joy and a new job. And a lot of panting. But, you know, sometimes that's the kind of movie this is. Alright. Let's see what this does, just out of curiosity. Change operations mode. Don't fuck with the arena, idiots. Gauge. Okay, well, we'll leave that alone then. Well, only because there's nothing we can do, but... Well, let's take a look around. Looks like this might be a merchant, so... Operator Butcher.
Over, boss? Making trouble? Good.
I guess you're not a merchant.
We've all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
You guys aren't merchants. I'm not sure you're entirely useful to me. Soap. Probably because they never use it. It's like on display in a museum. Once, many years ago, before we started decorating with bloody skulls and piles of guts, we used a thing called soap. Now, known mostly in legend and here in our special museum box, soap is that which once was, but is no more. Pack Rad Gorilla Chair. I think I can bypass that for now. Call me old-fashioned, but, you know, 13 bottle caps, 850 cal, souvenir drinking glass, and Cola Cars Terminal. Let's see what we got here. Where are those maps? Message index, safety inspection results. Guys, we need to be a lot more diligent when we do our end-of-the-day walkthroughs. Goodwin found 3 loose belts on his inspection last week. One of them was half torn out. The last thing we need is some kid getting knocked out onto the arena floor while the cars are running. Shit rolls downhill, people. Goodwin dumps it on me. I dump it on you. If this keeps up, I'm going to need to make an example of someone. Let's get our act together and make sure that doesn't happen. Rob. Oh, okay. And NIRA. When approached by guests who have questions about the park, make sure you direct them to NIRA. Nira is not only our park's proud mascot, she's a valuable source of information. Moreover, we want as many guests as possible participating in our fun and exciting Park Medallion Collection Challenge. Our surveys have shown time and again that it's one of our visitors' favorite activities, not only because it steers them towards our most exciting attractions, but because it rewards them for completing the activity. Guests who participate in the Park Medallion search tend to score several points higher in the overall satisfaction, so let's give everyone the chance to make the most of their Nuka-World adventure. JCB. The Hidden Cappy Contest and you. Over the past several days, we've received some troubling reports regarding the compliance of park employees with the rules for the Cappy Scavenger Hunt Contest. In the event that these lapses are due to a lack of clarity regarding what is and is not acceptable behavior, please review this message carefully. Under no circumstances shall any park employee provide a hint, suggestion, or other form of direction to any park guest regarding the location of any hidden Cappy image. Should any such behavior be observed and reported, punitive measures will be swiftly taken, up to and including immediate termination. The proper way to respond to such inquiries is to encourage persistence. The contest is challenging by design and the reward unique. That reward must be earned by diligence and observation on the part of our guests, not by cheating and favoritism on the part of our park employees. Thank you for your cooperation in this matter. T. O'Connor, Director, Human Resources. Quantum, quantum, quantum! This is an exciting time for all of us. Nuka-Cola Quantum has made its public debut, featuring one of the most unique flavors we've ever produced, not to mention a visually striking appearance. It is truly a time for celebration. I encourage everyone to get into the spirit of this landmark event by promoting Nuka-Cola Quantum at every opportunity. Let all of our guests know just how amazing and irresistible you find the flavor of Nuka-Cola Quantum to be. Suggest that our patrons try some at their next available opportunity, if not right away. We have a considerable inventory to move, but more importantly, we want to make the best first impression possible, and we'll only have that opportunity once, right now. Those employees who are seen to demonstrate particular enthusiasm towards Nuka-Cola Quantum will be awarded a discretionary bonus. Let's get out there and earn it. With your help, I believe we can make this the greatest product launch in the history of the Nuka-Cola Corporation. JCB. And finally, closed Monday and Tuesday. Everyone, remember that we're shut down on Monday and Tuesday of next week for the electrical work. Those of you who weren't reassigned can stay home, and before you ask, no, it's not paid leave. Sorry, folks. Hope you can at least enjoy the downtime. See you back on Wednesday. Rob. Okay. And let's see. Maintenance. That was the message index only. Message log. Maintenance log. Replace contact pole. All cabs clean. Belt replacement. Cab 1. Placed worn contact panel. Car in 3. 3 and 8, I should say. Emergency floor cleaning. Sick child. Repulsed. Or replaced, depending on who you are. Steering wheels. Cabs 1, 4, and 6. Replace wiring and remote master switch panel. Damaged front bumper. Replace cab 7. Emergency cab cleaning. Child bodily functions. Accident. Cab 2. Replaced motor unit. Cab 3. Recalibrated accelerator. Decreased sensitivity. Cab 5. Archived entries available in administration. And the employee schedule. Current shift schedule is posted below. If you need unscheduled time off, call me. The more advance notice, the better. If you fail to show up for a shift without notice, bad things will happen. Thanks, guys. Rob. And there is the list of folk who will be working or had been working before they all became ghosts. And we can exit our terminal now and grab a park map pamphlet. And of course we'll take that and the 7 bottle caps and 14 pre-war money and ring the bell because we can. And we're going to take that Wake Master alarm clock. We will check out the stim pack and Radex. And don't need the suspenders and slacks for any reason. Bottle cap by 6, souvenir toy car, Nuka-Cade token by 3, Nuka-Cola bottle. We can leave that Nuka-Cade token, Nuka-Cade ticket by 12, 5 bottle caps, 938 rounds, and 3 Nuka-Cade tokens. Whew, and 11 bottle caps, and a souvenir magnet cat, 10 Nuka-Cade tickets, and... let's see what we have all the way down here. Ooh, a toy rocket ship. We'll grab that. Souvenir magnet flower. 2 bottle caps. And souvenir toy car. Sure, why not? Souvenir teddy bear. Park pamphlet just to have an extra. And I wonder where these go. Nuka-World. Okay. I think maybe we will stop here for now at the cola cars. And we will take our next step out into the park on... our next adventure in episode 6. Once again, I would like to thank you guys for joining me, for all your kind words and support. You are truly the most wonderful community on YouTube and the internet, and I could not ask for more. I want to remind you that I have a Twitter link in the description of the video and on my channel main page. If you're on mobile, it'll be on my channel about page. Also, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you will see a small letter I with a white circle around it. These are cards and links to other videos that I've made. I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you found the video entertaining and maybe just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe and ask you to please take care.